Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series of videos with me, the Crafty Sim Guy. Now, first and foremost, welcome to Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is a simulator racing simulator, for want of a better word. I've had this in my collection now for about a week, and I'm just starting to scratch the surface with this simulator. The simulator actually has all sorts of cars, ranging from classics to current generation road cars to racing cars, all differing classes, from GT cars all the way up to Formula 1 cars. We have very exotic manufacturers like Pagani and Ferrari and Lamborghini. We have BMW, we have Audi, we have all sorts of manufacturers, 1,000,001 cars with the base game. I've got a few extra mods installed to add a few more, but the whole idea of this video, or this series of videos, is track day themed videos. So I'm going to take a car and I'm going to drive it at a track in the UK. We're actually going to be driving at Donington, and I've got a little bit of experience of driving virtually, this is at Donington, and just going to see how differing cars handle in Assetto Corsa. We have a BMW M3 from 2015 to drive at the moment, so obviously it's a road car, it's a very powerful road car, so it's going to be interesting. Hardware wise, I'm using a Logitech G920 wheel, shifter and pedals, so I'm doing it fairly realistically. There were a lot of other people out there who do this series of videos a lot better than me, a lot more realistic and a lot better equipment, but if you're wanting to get into the the driving simulator series, this is probably the setup you're going to go with. So you can join me. I am going to crash. I'm not a professional at this. I haven't got a foggiest how cars normally handle, especially when you're driving them quickly. And like I say, this is a simulator, so this is going to simulate it quite realistically. So when I balls this up, it's going to be interesting. So we will be driving from the cockpit view because that's a lot more realistic. So let's see how hard this can be. Certainly a lovely noise. That's better. Get into right gear. There is a pit lane limiter here in Assetto Corsa, so we're not going to floor it. Got to remember this is a road car, so it's not really a race car. Haven't driven the BMW M3 around Donington. I have been driving some other quite interesting cars just to test the theory, so it's going to be interesting how this car handles. When I was doing a little bit of practicing, I was driving around this circuit, and I was thinking, when was the last time I drove virtually? You fluff that one up. Drove virtually around Donington, and to be honest with you, this is going to show my age, but the last time I drove around this circuit was in Toka racing car series, Toka series. I can't remember exactly what the name was. So that does show, that was on a PS1, I think. So that really does show the age of me a little bit. That beeping there is just a protection system in the car that stops me from downshifting if the car's not ready for it, and obviously protecting the gearbox and the engine. Been watching quite a few videos from other people who drive in Assetto Corsa, who know a lot more than I will ever know about this simulator, and they make it absolutely look breathlessly simple to drive a car fast on any of the race circuits. Me, I'm going to make it look stupid. We are steadily getting faster. I ain't got any lap times up here. We are steadily building up the speed. Well, remember, this is a road car. The last car I was driving before I did this video was a full-on race car. I could go around the corners a lot quicker than this. Need to fluff that corner up. But this is a heavy, high performance car. High performance road car, I think we'd call it technically. Just learning where to brake. Sometimes getting it right, most of the time getting it wrong. But this is the thing, I'm still new to this simulator. I've got very little experience in this simulator. And as I say, this is a hard car to actually drive quickly. I'm trying desperately not to lock the wheels up under braking. So this is a sort of, I've never been on a track day, but this is the kind of thing you would be doing. You would be driving as fast as you can, due to your limits probably being quite slow, especially in my case. Obviously I don't own a BMW, and nobody's ever going to let me have the keys to one of these things, or any of the cars if I'm honest, in Assetto Corsa. But this is a very, very realistic way of driving relatively quickly. I have got the traction control turned on and the ABS turned on, due to the fact I need every bit of assistance I can possibly find. Even though every now and again, if you plant the throttle just after leaving a corner, you will have the back end trying to meet the front end. We're going to try and do a fast lap after this one. So when we next go over the start-finish line, I'm going to shut up and I'm I'm going to try and drive this BMW M3 as fast as one dares. And see if we can set a relatively fast time. Which is going to be bloody difficult if I'm perfectly honest. You know, a simulator's really, really good if you start getting a little bit nervous, a little bit sweaty palmed and all that. We're coming up to the last corner, and I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the car and see if I can drive one lap flat out. There's my talent running out. Too quick there. And there we go. The BMW M3. Not one of my favourite cars, if I'm perfectly honest. I think, in conclusion, Assetto Corsa simulates the BMW M3 very well. It simulates all the cars in the collection very, very well. Graphics-wise, it looks exactly like a BMW M3 I've seen in numerous programmes. Handling-wise, you can get that faint whiff of power that this engine puts out in the straights, but when you get to the corners you suddenly realise that it's not a racing car, and that you haven't got racing tyres on, and even though the conditions are set perfectly for hot lapping, which is what we've been doing badly, it's still quite a difficult car. It's got a bit of a beast to get round the corners. So yeah, I think it's a good car to practice good laps in. Obviously, a lot of people like BMW. I'm not really a total fan of them, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, you know, it does the job. Straight line speed, like now, it's very, very good for a road car. Handling-wise, like I say, is just a bit of an elephant, but that's due to the fact of it being quite a large car, really, and it probably weighs quite a lot. And like I say, it's not a racing car. There are cars that I will be showing in this series of videos. Brakes, please work, thank you very much. That will make this BMW, blow it clean out of the water in the way it handles around corners and handles on the straights here at Donington. Is where I'm going to base most of my videos at. So like I say, at the start of this video, it's going to be in a track day themed event. So I'm going to take these cars. Where am I going? Oh, I'm not going to park there. So there you go. That was the BMW M3. Let's see what time I managed to set badly. I don't use the starting menus for this game. I use something called Content Manager, which a lot of Assetto Corsa people use, and it will show me my times. And there we go, 1 minute 53 done by the BMW M3. So not too shabby a time for a road car, I don't think. I hope you found this video at least fun. It's a little bit different. This is the starting video of a starting series and a starting whole new channel, so things will change. I will tell you that now, things will change. We won't just be driving road cars, we will be driving full-on race cars. I've got some absolute corkers lined up for you in the future. And if there's anything you take away from this video, just take away the fact that I am not a professional. I am like you guys, new to this simulator, new to driving simulators. The last driving game I put a lot of time into would be Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 4, so that's a long time ago. So yes, I'm going to learn steadily as the videos go on how to drive, hopefully a little bit quicker. So we will be doing most of our videos here at Donington. I will be taking some of the cars to some of the other more exotic tracks, but it's obviously, most of them are going to be done at Donington, so we can set out some times. So like I say, I hope you found this video fun, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon in a new video.